This is Colin McGuigan for IFLTV. Delighted to be joined by Callum Walsh in Las Vegas, Nevada. Callum, it's been a long time coming that you've got one of these super fights. This is a super fight. Just talk to me a little bit about how this came about.
Yeah, I'm feeling very good for this fight. I always thought it would come about, with Dana promoting the fight, and I saw since my last fight I haven't stopped training. I kept going, hoping that this would come about, and obviously Fernando was calling me out, and after my last fight I was like, fuck, if you want it, like, I'll fight you, no problem. So yeah, I'm very happy it came about. He's 17-0, I'm 14-0. I think this fight is very deserving to be on this card. It's rare that you would see a fight like this in boxing, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it definitely has potential to be fight of the night, and hopefully I knock him out early and it's not, but I think it definitely has potential to be fight of the night.
We're both from Ireland, and you often see Irish fighters probably take the European route, the English route. They go to England, they get a trainer. That's kind of been the mold, right? Why did you do it differently? What did you want to do? What did you want to achieve from that? Obviously, you've done well and you've got to this point, but why was it you went that way?
Yeah, it was pure fluke. I mean, I had no idea really. Like when I went to Freddie, I had no intentions of turning pro. I didn't go there with a plan. I mean, like, yeah, I'm gonna turn pro. I'm gonna do this and that. And my old man was living in LA, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just go over here. I knew the gyms were open. I was like, I'll go over and I'll train. And I'd visited Wildcard when I was 15. And I bought a T-shirt from Freddie and all that. So it was just somewhere that I knew. And I was like, yeah, I'll go over and I'll train, whatever, and I'll go back home and keep fighting. And yeah, when I got there, I trained for a year, got an opportunity to make my debut, and yeah, that's just been it then ever since.
Do you dream of moments in that Cork GAA stadium? Is that Callum Walsh's dream?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely need to get a fight back in Cork. I have to, whether it's there or anywhere. You know what I mean? It has to. I just have to get a fight back in Cork. It's like, I think after this one, I'll be in a good position to ask for things. You know what I mean? Yeah, a big fight. Like back in Ireland. Maybe even like a Josh Kelly or something I was talking earlier. If he wins his fight, I win mine. We're both ranked high enough. That'll be a good name for me to fight too. So we'll see how it goes. But that'll be a good fight for back in Ireland.
Let's talk about Fernando Vargas. Great pedigree, great father, great brother. What do you think you do better than Fernando Vargas?
Yeah, I just think I'm better all around. You know what I mean? I think I have a lot more experience coming up in the amateurs. You know what I mean? I've been around the best of them. I fought in so many tournaments. I've won so many championships. You know what I mean? And he doesn't have that amateur background. You know what I mean? He doesn't have that experience. And as a pro, I think I fought a lot better competition. You know what I mean? I just feel like I'm a lot better all around, and I'm going to prove it on Saturday.
Believe you knock him out on Saturday night?
I do, yeah. I believe I knock him out, and if I don't knock him out, I believe that I'm going to break him and get him out of there. But a stoppage is all I can see happening.
Been a lot of hype around your career, the New York Knights, the people that have followed Callum Walsh. Do you feel pressure going into this fight because it's on such a big stage?
I wouldn't say pressure. I feel motivated. I feel very excited to go and perform and to get the job done, and to everyone that's been supporting me, I think this is definitely a moment where they'll see that I'm the real deal, I mean, that I'm not just beating average fighters. I'm here now beating a name and to prove myself, yeah.
Two more quick questions. Canelo, Crawford, who wins?
I think Crawford wins the early rounds and Canelo wins the later rounds, you know what I mean? I'm leaning towards Canelo decision, but I could see a draw too, you know what I mean, the way Canelo starts off slow, but I'm leaning towards, Canelo decision.
Callum, last one for me. Do you have a message for your family, your friends, the people of Cork, the people of Ireland who are going to travel to Las Vegas this weekend to follow you?
Yeah, I'm always representing Ireland. I'm proudly representing the country, and I'm going to represent it in front of millions of people Saturday night.
Is it going to be an Irish ring walk?
It is, yeah. The Wolf Tones. I always walk out to the Wolf Tones.
What song are we looking at?
Celtic Symphony. Yeah. It was. I done it in Dublin and it was good. We'll see how the people in Vegas. We'll see how the Mexicans take to it. You know what I mean? But I think that's a good one. For all around. Whether you're Irish or not, you kind of feel a bit of hype off it. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely. But I'm going to represent Ireland on a massive stage on Saturday, and I'll come home victorious.
Well, Callum, thank you so much for your time on IFLTV. Pleasure to speak to you, and we'll catch up again soon. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, all right?